Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Football Manager 2017. It's our second season as Ayr United here, and it is a cold and rainy day in Scotland for our rematch against Dundee United as part of the Scottish Cup over here. We drew 0-0 away, but now, I'm wearing a schedule, but now we are playing at home. And hopefully we can get this in here. They are a lower ranked team in the championship. You can see they're actually 9th overall. 9th overall, we're at home. Hopefully this should go well. Now we are missing a few players. Andy Geoghegan's out on injuries. Gary Fraser's out on injury. Vincent LeBaron just came back from an injury and he's feeling okay right now, which is good. We do have a bit of a shortage of people with actual match sharpness here for the center, which is a little bit disappointing. I mean, we could pull back Ryan Stevenson, I suppose. That might be a possibility. We've also got Paul Kearney. I'm actually wondering if I should just start Paul Kearney instead. What are you most comfortable doing? Sort of a playmaker or just a generic center midfielder? Maybe on support? I mean, if we'd set you to a playmaker, it'd encourage people to pass to him. He actually is probably quite good as a playmaker. We could go deep lying, so he'd be a little further back. I don't think we'd want to go advanced in any kind of, because we're already pretty far forward. What if we played him as a deep lying playmaker in support? I think that's okay. We're still going to be relatively offensively minded here, just to help connect things up. He's still going to have the lowest sharpness on the team, but at least it's over 80%. That's probably okay. I'm interested in starting Ebu Adams soon, because he's actually going to be quite good, but he's still learning our tactics. He's still low on sharpness. Robbie Flanagan's got sharpness, but he doesn't actually know our tactic that well yet. And Ross Doherty, no sharpness over here. Yeah, okay, let's go. Waylon Nightingale is a possible defensive pick, too, that we could throw in. I mean, Tom Flanagan's a defensive sub. I don't think we need both. Got Nicky in there in case we want someone on the right. Although Tom Flanagan can play on the right. Who's the better right? Tom. I think Nicky's going to fall further and further down on the priority queue. We got 2 strikers in here? Is that right? I mean, definitely not. Could consider bringing Gary Fraser in for some. He's cleared for up to 60 minutes, but I think it's probably best if we just don't dress him at all. Whoops. I got enough defenders not to bring Nicky Devlin back in here. Oh, Alan Forrest. There we go. That'll work. I'll replace Pope with Alan Forrest because they'll give us a few wing options. Okay, that'll be our team selection going in here. Let's give this a try. Who needs a squad number? Ebu Adams. Excellent. You are going to be number 31. Let's see how it goes. I don't remember. I guess it would be on this screen we see the referee. I don't remember. Come on, stop warming up. Go, go, go. I want to see the odds. I assume the odds are going to be in our favor. Indeed, they are. Dundee United be low on confidence. They've had a poor run recently. Well, okay, we'll see how it goes. So we're going to play this. In terms of front line, you're a little faster, but we'll encourage people to close down on you a little bit more. Jimmy Mackey, a little slower, so we'll probably just keep you marked. And that'll probably be enough. I'm going to be passionate about I expect nothing but a win. And really, I expect nothing but a win. Tony, listen, I got faith in you. That did not go up. That's too bad. Everyone else is pretty good. I'm not going to mess around too much mood-wise. Control, flex. Yep, I'm okay with this. Start the matchup. We're playing at home in the black and white stripes. And we are starting Craig McGuffey. Craig McGuffey, he's gotten another offer from the Hibs in between things. This one was actually technically could be more. Did you take a knock instantly? Okay, you're bouncing back. Of course. Okay, remember, these are the guys I'm pretty sure that we had the 4 injuries in a match with them. Ryan Stevenson, no, don't take the shot. We had 4 injuries against these guys before. I'm just hoping that the referee is on the ball and is actually going to card these guys last time, because there was not a single yellow card in that match against them, I believe, on any of the injury plays. It'd be nice to... I guess I could check again. I'm just hoping that Craig McGuffey has bounced back a fair bit. It looks like he was bouncing back. But it might mean we're going to have to take him off a little earlier than we'd like anyway. Not that he has the greatest stamina, so he doesn't, go forever here. Okay, they're doing a lot of passing that we're failing to intercept. Well, no, they're only at 69. Well, now 74% passing completion. 75%. They've got the possession, but I mean, it's mostly been like one giant play. All right, finally goes out. Although it's going to be a throw-in for them because it came off of one of our players. All right, Craig Mazowski's back into the 80s. Good. Play more direct passing. We're only at 73% pass completion. Although with the rain, it's possible we do want the longer plays to get the ball off the actual grass where it's being slowed down. I don't remember if it's raining or not, windy or not. Is there a way to find out what the current weather is? There's got to be. Oh, gusty. Gusty shower. Well, I mean, if it's gusty, we don't want to play long balls anyway. We'll just go ahead with mix. It's going to be fine. Offside, free kick. Paul Kearney. No, okay, just a talking to. So 1 yellow so far. Ratings about even. Shots are about even. Possession's literally even. Been a while since a replay. We're going to go through, I was going to say, almost all the first half here without another one. Clear that ball out of there. All right. Alex Savage just grabs it out of the air. He likes to do that a lot. Quite good at it. 5-2 on shots. What's going on? I don't think we've gotten any real offense started. Okay, Craig McGuffey scoots it forward. I was going to say, I think that's Ryan Stevenson. Big pass over to LeBaron, who's going to be... He's taking a... Oh, Daryl Ford is almost in there with a header. Did anyone touch that? What's it going to be? It's going to be a corner. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Come on. Paul Kearney taking the corner. LeBaron gets a head on it. Does get cleared. It'll be a throw-in for us. Okay, but keeps the offense going. That's good. 2 shots, both on target. Nothing went in yet. Ratings are okay. Robbie Crawford a little bit lower than the others. Oh, Ryan Stevenson. Vincent LeBaron not necessarily having the greatest, but not too bad. Still a little low on possession. Pass completion is lower than I would like. Now, I know they said more direct, but I'm actually wondering if a shorter passing might be a better way to go here. I'm going to be assertive and say, listen, I'm far from pleased. Got to play better than that. Tony, why are you so much lower in morale? Seriously. You're at 6.9. Am I happy with those 6.9? You weren't that bad, but you can still improve. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. He's looking complacent. Actually, I should have yelled at him. I missed the complacent bit. I should have yelled at him and said, you're not doing that well. Come on, smarten up. You're not doing as well as you think. Okay. Pass to Kearney. Gets taken away from him. Come on, team. Offside, 1 yellow card. Another yellow for the other side. Now, what kind of substitutions are we going to be looking at is the question. I'd love to... Yeah, I was hoping that we'd come in here with a lead at this point. Whoa, Daryl Fortis, and a beautiful cross opportunity! Craig McGuffey didn't kick the ball. He just sort of put out a leg and let the ball deflect off his foot at exactly the right angle to score. It was a thing of beauty. It's exactly the sort of thing we like to see here. Just extremely well executed. What's interesting is I can't even necessarily credit Craig McGuffey's speed, although a little bit. I have to say it was a lot of vision. I think he's starting to get those mental stats. Okay, we're 55 minutes in. Ryan Stevenson's having a bit of a worse day. The problem is Paul Kearney is quite naturally the sub for there. But I could move Kearney up. He does not like to play as an ungotch, but that's fine. He can play as a, he could even be like an advanced playmaker, perhaps in a support role. It's going to be okay. And then Stevenson, he's actually not that uncomfortable playing in this role, in this position. That's true. We could just leave him here and see if that like changes up the play. Rather than do an actual sub, just instruct them to try something different. Who's having an actual bad game? Worst game is Ryan Stevenson at 6.4, but he's not that exhausted. And we'd be bringing him in, we'd be substituting someone without much match sharpness. Let's hold off a little bit. Let's just do this for now. I know it might be a little bit weird, but we'll give it a try. Maybe it just will break up the formation and everyone will get confused, and that would be bad, but do a little something. We are on the offense. The change hasn't happened yet, so we'll still see Stevenson up front. Craig McGuffey with a giant shot from quite far away. You know, it's going to be a goal kick, but that's not the end of the world. 6-6 on shots. Possession's at least evening up at this point. And we're ahead. Substitution going in. Oh, did they just do 3? I think they've just done 3 subs at the 65-minute mark. Wow. That includes a new striker who is some amount of speed. Did you move Jamie Mackey back to a wing? We're going to take off the tight mark, that's for sure. Keep trying to close down aggressively on Gavin. And I guess the other striker will say, yeah, close down on him pretty aggressively too. Oh! Caleb Crane with a trip. Okay, no card though. Actually, if we're going to sub anyone, and you know what? I think now's a fine time to do it. We're going to bring off Robbie Crawford with his card. We'll bring in Ross Doherty here, who likes that role perfectly fine. Doesn't have the match sharpness, but that'll be okay. We'll probably wait another 5 minutes. We'll do another sub, and then another one at 80. And we'll probably bring in people with lower sharpness, which is always a little bit risky. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stop the control play. McGuffey. Big shot. It is... You know what? Delivered with a fair amount of power. I thought it actually might have been a pass to Daryl Fortis, but I guess that's going to be the way it's going to be. But yeah, I'd like to bring more match sharpness in for people. Stevenson, he's about ready to be swapped out. He's pretty tired. That'll be the next one. We'll just wait another tick here. Beautiful clear by Tony Ralston. Over to Daryl Fortis. Hello! Nice pass to Ross Doherty. McGuffey picks it up, but he had to step back a little bit, so he didn't have forward momentum. Beautiful pass by Ryan Stevens. To offside. Okay, Vincent LeBaron just a little bit off there, but that's the way it's going to happen. Okay, we're basically at the 75-minute mark. So, Stevenson, I'm going to sub you out for... Abu Adams is going to come in. What do you like to play here? You can be most anything. You know what? Defensively minded, ball-winning midfielder is going to be A-okay. And actually, I think Ross Doherty... You know what? We're just going to tell you to play more defensively. And yeah, we're going to switch to a standard mentality. Maybe even control at this point. Although our familiarity is dropping more and more. Oh, we don't like the passing style. Let me reset that. You don't really like the counter mentality that much. Okay, standard then. Okay, that'll do. Second sub, probably a third one as well, but I'll wait just a little bit longer. Craig's getting pretty tired, and he did get a little bit bumped early. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to bring in Jamie Thomas right away. And we'll keep the formation as is. With the false 9. I'm okay with this. Still 15 minutes left. There could be an injury or something weird like that that would, you know, we'd want to keep a sub for, but I think we'll be okay. They are on the offense. We haven't done the sub yet. Lamy tries to clear it. It's wide to Spittle, but can Murray get it? Well, he'll get it. And he's got an ability for a big pass! Whoa, I was sure we were about to get hit there. We are down on shots. Man, oh man. Okay, this is getting so dangerous. I feel like our defense is really not quite on par here. I don't know if I should pull back my wings a little bit more explicitly. You know, play as an actual... You as well. Here, just pull you back a little bit. Both the wings. I mean, it's not going to make that much of a difference when you're on the defense. And I don't think it's so much that we're overextending on offense. Oh, 2 people clumped up there. That's Ebu, I think. Kearney and... Yeah, I think... Oh, no, yeah. Probably a little bit of a sharpness issue where people are piling on to one another. Okay, attacking mentality. Attacking mentality, let's go. Come on, get it going. Higher tempo. We should be the better team. We should be up. Nice, beautiful. Daryl, he always hesitates. He doesn't... That's one of the reasons he doesn't take as many shots. He seems to always hesitate, and then oftentimes his shot opportunity goes away, and then he decides to pass instead. Okay, blocked by the wall, although that's going to lead to a corner. Always terrifying. I'll take away the work ball into the box. And the exploit flanks. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be changing the plays that much. Probably confusing the hell out of everyone. Just exploit the left flank, because that's where Vincent LeBaron is. Okay, if it's a draw, what's it going to do? Is it going to go to penalties? That would be unfortunate, because I think Ryan Stevenson's... Whoa! Big foul there. Now, it's inside this little circle. Is that part of the penalty area? I think it was inside the little circle. No card. No, it's just going to be a free kick. I don't know if this is part of the penalty zone. Like, I don't actually know where exactly it happened. I'm going to guess no. It's got to be inside the actual box. Minute and a half. Yeah, I bet you it is going to go to penalties, and I have no idea if we've got the right people in here for this. Come on, you got to make it happen. Barron, Doherty, Adams. Got about a minute left. Thomas over Daryl Fortis. Definitely no shot. Centers Paul Kearney. Nothing. Another reset. Beautiful. Crane to LeBaron. No. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more of a cross in front of the net. With 40 seconds left, they are on the offense. Feels unlikely. That's not a lot of time to get something going, but that's a pretty deep dump. Kearney picks it up. Sends it way forward. Nope, Daryl Ford is... I mean, don't get me wrong. We need that kind of stuff. In case there's time for another whistle, like route 1, pass into space, do whatever you have to. Maximum tempo. I'm not going to tell them to stand more aggressively because I don't want to open up a vulnerability. It probably won't matter one way or another, but just in case we get a moment to do a total Hail Mary play. I have to tackle it here. Caleb Crane does take the ball away. Gets it to Vincent LeBaron. Paul Kearney, you only got 5 seconds left, bro. Big, deep thing to Thomas. Just take the shot. That's the end of 90 minutes. Okay, we are going to actual extra time here. All right, I think I assume that puts it in our favor. I'm going to go and reset some of this. I'm going to be assertive here, I'm far from pleased. There you go. Look fired up. Exactly. Be fired up. Hopefully my substitutions did not go badly. Now, they did do a lot of early subs, so maybe that's going to pose worse for their ninja levels. Vincent LeBaron, great run over here. Cross it in front. Is there anyone there? No. And actually, that was not going to work out anyway. Too high, too far. The energy levels are definitely dropping. Thomas with the free kick. Delivered on target, but does get stopped. Always impressive when they can get the ball over the wall and curled back into the net. Flood to Mackey. Okay, goal kick for us. Oh, we're still on attacking mentality. I think that's a little too crazy. And you know what? I don't even know if control is right, to be honest. I'm going to go to standard here. That's the first half of the extra time. Because, yeah, we're even on everything. We're not being the better team. One yellow, 2 there. Is there anything... And too many instructions tend to just confuse your team. Alright, that's going to be a corner for them. We have pulled 24 fouls, so I definitely don't want to tell people to be more aggressive. Almost maybe want to tell them to chill out a bit, so that they don't draw so many fouls in a dangerous location, but... No, I'll leave it be. I don't know. Here, I'll just demand more. Just get in there. Good failed pass by Dundee United there. Ooh! Jamie Thomas fumbles the ball. Okay, we did get to a free kick here, sending it forward, but right into the hands or the feet of Dundee United. Gets sent deep, and we're going to allow Mackey to pick it up, because everyone was in front of the net for that free kick. Oh, no! Oh, thank goodness. That should have gone in. That should have been on target. If it had been on target, it would have gone in. Because I don't think the goaltender was anywhere around. It was a beautiful angle. Tony Ralston with the yellow. Paul Kearney with a free kick here. Way too high. Missed that by at least 1.5 meters, is what it looks like to me. Oh, damn it, shoulder. But you're almost done, although that's going to hurt you for your freaking free kicks. But I can't... I'd have to put another goalkeeper in. I'd have to put in a regular player as a goalkeeper. Oh my god! It hit the post and everything. So many opportunities for that to have gone in on that free kick. Would have just ended the game. Yeah, I'm really worried with the hurt shoulder. That's going to make it a lot harder for us to win in penalties. We're going to go ahead on we're going to go to attack. Over to Thomas. Big bomb there. We don't have to work ball into box. But I think that's okay. Fraser. No, Ralston, sorry. To Fortis. And nice throw in there. Everyone's getting really tired and starting to screw up. But the other team might be doing that too. Interception. Oh, offside. Okay, well, that'll work too. Still the more direct passing. It's probably okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make too many changes here. Everyone's so exhausted. So exhausted, but what we can do. Savage, luckily, he's okay, actually. He's going to be fine. Another yellow card. All right. Whoops. Oh, my God. I was hitting the space bar to pause. Hopefully, my free kickers are set up correctly. Because, yeah, I was just hitting the space bar to pause, and it brought up the end of the game thing. Oh, come on. At least they missed the first one. Thomas gets it in there. Okay, you know how I was worried about maybe not winning in penalties? We might be okay. Still, this game doesn't... I don't know why Dundee seems to have our number here. This game should have not been this hard. Oh, and another missed penalty! Come on! Paul Kearney's quite good at these, too. I think Stevenson and Kearney are both good. I think it's a side effect of them. One of the reasons they like being attack midfielders is I think they both have relatively decent finishing. So they're midfielders, but they can score, so they also tend to be pretty good at... Another missed penalty? Okay, I didn't realize Kearney had missed his, actually. I thought it had gone in. Still, that's good news. Come on, Ricky Lamy. There we go. And I think this is the final. If they miss this one, we're in. Right? Yeah, because we have 2. If they miss this one, they can't get 2. Okay, it's in there. If we score on number 4 or number 5, we win. And if they miss on number 5, we also win. So there's 3 different ways to do it. Daryl Fortis. Oh, I was about to say, this is your opportunity to actually show you can shoot. The goalkeeper, like, completely misjudges things, but you hit the crossbar. This misses. Yes, that's it! Oh, Alex Sauvage saves us in freaking penalties here from what was a pretty poor performance by the team. No, you know what? I feel like, yeah, I'm far from pleased. You guys should have done better than that. Tony and Ricky, who, full-time, half-time. Yeah, you actually had a pretty good whole match, and I apologize to include you in there. But as a whole, I feel the team could have done a lot better. So that gets us there. Oh, here's another offer. What are we looking at now? Potential value in excess of $350,000. Oh my God. 100K up front, another 100K over a period of 12 months. After Craig's made 10 appearances, that'll be another 35K. In addition to that, we'll get paid an extra 7K for every game that he goes in. And minimum league goals. So I think extra fee paid if the player scores specified. So once Craig has scored 10 goals for Hibernian, we'd get another $35,000. Here's the thing. In real life, there's no way we could turn this down. It would be too valuable for the team and everything like that. In this virtual world, 2 things. 1, Craig McGuffey's sort of been a bit of our mascot. And 2, but there's a good chance we're not going to get access to this money for transfers. I mean, I don't remember. It's possible we get some amount of this for transfers, like the board sets a certain like percentage for that. We might get some, we might get 0. Even if we get some, it's not going to be very much. So it's not money we play with necessarily. But what it does is it makes the team much more financially viable. Maybe could lead to stadium improvements. My God. This... I feel like if we were being realistic, I would have to say yes. I realize that, you should never... You don't want to trade a really good player to someone in your own league, because you're just going to have to face them again. And that is true. So we faced Motherwell, who are in the Premiership team. Yeah, that might be the end of our run there. Again, I feel like the only reason... Because what are our finances like? I mean, we're 400K in the hole. So far this season, we're down $250,000. I mean, so first of all, we turn a profit. Suddenly, we turn a profit for the season by itself. We're also going to get a ton of money at the end of the season based on where we do in our league, and we're going to get a lot from that. Like, here we got a lot in, I guess that was May 2017. We got a bunch of money from finishing second, third in our league, whatever it was. So, I mean, we might already turn a profit over the course of the year as is, but God, I know, but we can't, like, I know that the comments, you'd crucify me if I traded him away. So again, I'm going to admit that, like, probably from a business and realistic point of view, the only thing we could do is say yes here. But from a gameplay point of view, I mean, not that he scored in a little while. How's his form? Well, he just scored here. I did score 4 games ago. That's true. That is true. And he had 2 assists. But, I mean, that was the crazy blowout game over there. Rating 7.1, 9.4. But, I mean, 6.7, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.6. I don't know, man. We have to say no. Let's say no. Thanks for watching. See you next time.